well. Today I discuss about the concept of object-oriented programming language. From this chapter, all types of short question and answer. Let's go to the topic directly. First question is, what is a program? A program is a set of instructions written in a programming language to perform a specific application or to solve a numeric or non-numeric problem. Question number 2. Name the categories of programming language. What is the answer? The categories are number 1 machine language, number 2 assembly language, and then number 3 is high-level language. These are the some categories of programming languages. Our next question is, what are the two categories? What are the two categories of high-level language? The answer is number 1 process-oriented language, number 2 object-oriented programming language. So two categories of high-level languages are number 1 process-oriented programming language and the number 2 is object-oriented programming language. Next question. What are the procedural or process-oriented languages? The definition is developing a program with a process-centric approach is called procedural programming. It emphasizes on the process for which the software is being built. In this, the functions are highly interdependent. Procedural approach refers to breaking up of complex problem into a similar problem and then solving each by using modules which act on data. Next question. What is object-oriented programming? Answer. Object-oriented programming simulates the real world in software. Real world consists of objects. Next question. Name two process-oriented languages and two object-oriented languages. The answer is process-oriented languages are C and Fortran and object-oriented languages are C++ and Java. Next question. Name the principles or characteristics of object-oriented programs. Answer will be encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, and the principle of OOP. Next question. How is encapsulation implemented in Java? Encapsulation refers to binding and wrapping up of the methods of behavior and the data. In Java, it is implemented by the use of a class. Its significance lies in its abstraction features of hiding the non-essential implementation details. In spite of hiding information, the user can easily access the code and the data correctly. Next question. Write the uses of different OOPs concept. Use and answer is use of encapsulation. Encapsulation leads to abstraction and hence protects the object from misuse. Next point is use of abstractions. It prevents the object from mishandling and misuse. And next one is use of inheritance. The derived class inherits the features better called member of the base class. Hence, there is no need of defining them again in the subclass. Next one is use of polymorphism. In Java, polymorphism concept is implemented as a method or function overloading. With the same function name, different behaviors are provided. Next, very important question before introducing Java is what is Java? Java is an object-oriented programming language, a need for platform-independent language motivated the software engineers to develop it. Hence, programs built in this language can also be used for internet programming. The programs written in this language are closer to objects that are affected by the program. Java understands the lowercase letter like ABC, etc., and also uppercase letter simultaneously, AB, again AB, capital A, B, etc., distinctly. Next question: Why is Java called a robust language? Why? Answer is Java programs can handle unexpected faults and errors. It has a strong exception mechanism. This is the reason for what that Java is called a robust programming language. Next question: Why is Java called a platform independent language? It is also very important question. The answer is a platform, either the machine itself or fully developed OS. Platform independent means that a program written in Java can be executed on any operating system with any hardware. JVM, once installed on any platform like Windows, OS X, can run the Java code without any alteration. JVM acts like a virtual platform on which the code is executed. Next question: Why is Java called a case-sensitive language? Answer is, it treats identifiers like variable, function names, class names with uppercase or lowercase letters, and these are different. Why is Java also known as platform? Platform is the environment in which programs execute. Instead of interaction with the OS directly, Java program runs on a virtual machine provided by Java. Next question is, what is write once, run anywhere characteristics of Java? The answer is, the Java programs need to be written just once, which can be run on different platforms without making changes in the Java program. Only the Java interpreter is changed depending upon the platform. This characteristic is known as write once, run anywhere. Next question is, what is an initial class in Java? It's very important. What is an initial class in Java? Answer is, a Java program can contain many classes, but one class in a Java program can contain the main method. This class is called initial class. Next question is, what declarations are required for every Java application? Answer, a class and the main method declaration. A class and the main method declaration. Next question is, what are the two stages of execution of a Java program and their purpose? Answer is, two stages of executing a Java program are using Java compiler and Java interpreter. The Java compiler is used for compilation to bytecode and the Java interpreter is used for translating bytecode. Next question, what is the difference between JDK and SDK in Java? SDK stands for Software Development Kit. Develops tools that enables one to write the code with more easy, effectiveness and efficiency. They provide a lot of APIs, that means application programming interfaces, that make the programmer's work easy. And the SDK for Java is called as JDK, the Java Development. Next, and the last question, Write the rules for naming class in Java. The rules for naming a class in Java are: number 1, it must not be reserved word of Java. Number 2, space are not allowed. Number 3, it must begin with an alphabet. Next one, first alphabet can be followed by other alphabet, digit or an underscore. And the next one is special characters, specifically plus, multiplication symbol, slash, and the others. All types of special characters and spaces are not allowed. If a class name consists of 2 words, they must not be separated by space. That's all. Hope these sessions everybody like. If you like my question answer session, please subscribe my channel and share my channel. Please watch all the videos in my channel. I think it's help you to increase your computer knowledge, programming language knowledge, and also class 9 students, I think they get help from this topic and they also prepare for their examinations. Next video I again discuss the rest of the questions and also begin Java program. If you want to learn Java program easily without any fear, please follow and watch all my videos regarding Java in my channel Com Solver Indulgent.